calm down. Did anything happen to my sister? In this house? In this house? It's okay. In Ned Nwoko's house.
No.
In Ned Nwoko's house, I am nothing. But in my house, I am free.
No, you're still as valuable. Mom, look at me. Look at me, Mom.
Baby, once again, I cannot stand the violence. It's too much. It's too much.
Don't go give water now. Don't go give water. Just relax.
I beg, give her water, Daria.
Just wait.
I actually want something.
Just relax.
Wait. Shame on you.
Are you bringing out a gun?
Hey, can you imagine? Wait. Can you imagine this?
Madam, we are begging you, please. Please,
Not going to be this fight. I mean, not going to be this fight. Not going to be this fight. Basami, calm down. Basami, don't do. You don't do. You don't do.
take you down.
You don't do. Okay, let me check him. I tell you what is your gun. Basami, calm down, please.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about this new trending video that surfaced about Regina Daniels and her husband. A little rocker style cord, not a little, looks really big. Everything that will be mentioned in this video today is allegedly. I'm just putting that out there because when I'm talking, I'm not going to be remembering to say allegedly throughout my commentary. So yeah, this allegedly I've mentioned now should speak for all other information that are alleged. Okay, every information here discussed is alleged. So yeah, I'm going to just let you guys see all the different reactions to this video that you've just seen now. People have so many opinions about this, and after watching those various clips, I would come back and give my own commentary about it. Enjoy and talk to you at the end of the video. Bye.
Fantastic. So we were on our own. Mr. Fantastic, see how you are smiling like Onukube. Yes, it's Onukube. It's Chochocho. It's Umbaya. It's Konkosani. Call me Onukube. You know, concern me. Onukube is my work. So we were all on our own. 9 today, we hear Regina they shout, say, I'm tired of the violence in Ned Nwoko's house. In Ned Nwoko's house, I am nobody. But in my father's house, I am a queen. I am a queen in my father's house. In Ned Nwoko's house, I am nobody. So this is the video. No, Reggie. Reggie, my dear, don't say that. Don't say things like that you are nobody in Ned Nwoko's house. Let me remind you, and I quote, "It is better to cry in a rich man's house in a Ferrari than in a poor man's house and keep crying." Regina Daniels. So please don't say you are nobody in Ned Nwoko's house. You have your red Ferrari. You can you could just go inside, go cry. Just go inside. You sit inside your red Ferrari. You cry. It's better that way. It's better.
I'd rather cry in a Lamborghini. Don't they cry for help? I'd rather cry in a Lamborghini. Don't come down from the Lamborghini. They cry for help. You see what you all don't know is that the girl you go cry for that Lamborghini finish. As you say, maybe they drive, they go house, as you they cry. The tears don't cover your eye. You they drive. Next thing you know, they see road clear. Jesus. Boom! You come off for road, or another motor trailer pick you. That's the end of your life, you know. No material thing on earth should be worth your happiness. Forget that bullshit quote. No material thing on earth should be what your joy, your peace of mind, bro. This is something that they've used to shape the mind of our women, of our young girls. The orientation is crazy, societal standard. It's either you are rich or you look rich. I'd rather cry in a Lamborghini. That means even if they slap you, beat you, punch you, even if the man bring other women to the house, some of the women said that they do forceful entry on them. They don't care. Because, yeah, they are going to leave this money. But they don't underestimate their mental health, you know? It's important. Your happiness is important, you know? But, yeah, the general public will say nobody cares how you make money. But your mental health, you underestimate that, amigo. Anyways, I just hope she's good. I saw the video, you know? Saw the video. Just hope she's good. Very fun. But they shout justice. As he said, also they shout justice. But I forget, an influential person. But two things is involved. I also feel like maybe they are trying to blackmail the man as well. Because some way these women are crazy sometimes. Yeah, there's a high possibility that they are trying to blackmail him. Like I said, them women are crazy. Them women are really crazy. Maybe say something that happen now. They won't blackmail. But yeah, at the end of the day, like I said, don't let these quotes mess your life up. As a young lady, understand that just the way the one will go make you cry in a Lamborghini day, that's so the one will go make you happy, where still get Lamborghini day. And that's so you say, if you get your Lamborghini. You know, peace and love, don't play. Bye.
Is this real? Because this looks so real. So Regina Daniels is experiencing domestic violence in her husband's house. This October goes sweet, it go hot. So this is the kind of things me I want to be. God forgive me. Are you serious? Have you guys seen this video? I wonder what they will come out and do. Maybe they come out and debunk this one and say it was a skit, because this doesn't look like a skit. So there's this video now that is trending currently right now. A video of Regina Daniels and her brothers fighting with some thugs. According to what she posted here now, according to this video now, she said her husband allegedly sent her husband, Daddy Ned Nwoko, sent thugs to come and beat her and her brother. That she has been experiencing domestic violence ever since she got married to this man. Look at the brother is even fighting. Like this is not a skit. Because if they come out and say this is a skit and say it's like there is a lot going on. Are you serious? So all the glitz and glamour that they've been posting, all the private jets and everything, it was just see, what you see online is different from what they are experiencing offline, honestly speaking. So Regina Daniels is not the only person that can give anybody advice at this point now. Suffering and smiling. This is really, really, really sad. She's still young. But in my house, I am a queen. Hey! The violence is too much. God, I beg go. Hey! Regina Daniels. Hey, Regina Daniels.
Let's just assume that Regina Daniels' marriage to Ned Nwoko is over after the video we saw. You understand? Let's just assume that's what happened. So all these things I'm seeing a lot of you commenting on comment sections. Is that what you people are going to say? She made a choice. She chose polygamy. She says she'd rather cry in a Bentley, sipping Hennessy. She'd rather cry in a Lamborghini. She is her choice and all that. So that's what you people are going to focus on. Let's just assume that this is actually true, that this girl was physically abused by the husband. So no one is going to ask about, like, why can't that husband be questioned? Like, you physically, this is a domestic violence. So we are actually setting the standard
for the acceptance of domestic violence because he's rich and powerful. And this girl made a choice. In fact, she peppered a lot of people. But the fact remains that a lot of you men, if a woman in her 70s who is rich like Ned Nwoko come to a lot of you men will cleave onto that woman. You will leave your father and your mother. You will go and live with that woman in her own house. And you will answer her, yes, ma'am. Same as a lot of you women. A lot of you women, even some of you in marriages, if Ned Nwoko come to you today to make advances, some of you feel even buy your husband to go and live with Ned Nwoko. Some of you will do that. Is it that you people are coming from a place of jealousy, or you people forgot that some of you create this monster in our society? You know, you people created this pressure that girls and boys are willing to do anything and everything just to have a certain lifestyle. You people are creating it. You people are creating these vulnerable beings in our society. You people are the one creating this unhealthy environment, unhealthy society for a common man in Nigeria, because you people be putting a lot of pressure. You set the bar so high, even where you can never reach in your next generation. But you set the bar there and you expect people to get to that point. Everybody's focusing on what she said in the past. Nobody's actually interested in knowing if this girl was domestically abused. Why can't Ned Nwoko be questioned? Because he's rich and powerful. That's the society you people want. Oppressive society. Because you lot are oppressors in the making. All of you are oppressors. So you want a system whereby you can oppress anybody, you can, raise your hands on anybody, do anything to anybody without being questioned. All of you are interested in what she said in the past. No one is interested in her well-being. No one wants to know if she was actually beaten or not. I've not seen anyone comment that. If this girl was actually beaten by the husband, why can't the law take its due course? If this were to be one man in Ojuelegba on that bridge, I'm sure by now, by tomorrow, Nigerian police, in fact, it will be like four Nigerian female police and 2 Nigerian police male would have gone to arrest the mumu. But it's Ned Nwoko. Nobody will say anything. But it's okay. We are all the monsters you people are creating. You see, what goes around comes back around. It's not affecting you today by Ned Nwoko. Tomorrow, it will affect you. Somehow, it will come to you.
Hey, make Regina remember, say this month, October, no be April. Wait till I hear, say allegedly. Please, guys, allegedly. Regina Daniels has left her husband's house due to domestic violence. Yeah. Allegedly. Allegedly. Domestic violence. As how na? Regina Daniels won't release movie. Now why should they do it? She did. I beg, we straight Papa Senator Ned get where you want the domestic. So it was said that allegedly that Regina Daniels has left her husband's house due to domestic violence. I'm not talking anything. But then I thought say make I make list for our pre-order where they come up our air pre-order. Make I give you a sweet price, right? Now they bring Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniels news can't reach me. Anyways, if you're interested in the pre-order for this December, add me on Snap, Regis backup. And that Regis backup, I don't know why you never add me on Snap. Now where did this I cannot say anything.
Regina Daniels' brother has come out to explain what happened to Regina Daniels and actually confirm that the news or what the blogs are carrying out or the breakout of the news is actually true, or the breakout of the story is actually true. The brother has said that he does not like where a woman is being beaten and that he's not happy that people are going to laugh at his sister, but then that Regina has to come out of this because it has lingered for a very long time. According to Regina Daniels' brother, in case you don't know which of them was Regina Daniels' brother was the person wearing yellow polo. If you watch that video carefully, you see somebody that was wearing yellow polo pursuing somebody. That is Regina Daniels' brother, and that's the person that wrote this particular one. Because Regina Daniels' immediate elder brother is not based in Nigeria. Had it been that one is around, maybe it would have been another different case. Because they don't joke with Regina Daniels. They don't joke with their other, honestly. So the guy has said that Ned Nwoko allegedly beat Regina Daniels. Then after beating Regina Daniels, he left the house and then sent another set of people to come and continue where he had stopped. on Regina Daniel, allegedly. Allegedly, this is what the brother said, though. Regina Daniels' brother, and Regina Daniels' brother is still on his page raging, saying that if he had met, or maybe he had it been he saw Regina Ned Nwoko, that would have been a different story. I'm just explaining what happened, and I mean what Regina Daniels' sister has said, brother has said, or more. Things they really happen. A lot of people are still doubting this. Why the family is confirming to this? They said they don't joke with their sister at all, honestly. And according to what people heard, they said Regina Daniel is no longer in that house, and the marriage don't break. Everybody don't go their separate ways. Even Panet said he's not marrying again, he's not in again. Now, news had it. Some people are saying, blogs are saying that the reason they push Regina Daniel is because Regina Daniel get, in fact, I not my mouth to go hear that one. Go Kitty Juice, go and hear better gist. Go there. You push, you go there. You will not hear my anything from my mouth. Bye bye.
It seems as though Senator in here, I don't know the name right though, so if I mention it wrong, pardon me. Senator in here go da. Hey, now that I think your cup is full, there is no need for you to hide again. By Regina, my dear, you can never sell your happiness for anything. No. Your happiness must be your first priority. I'm telling you, regardless of the luxurious and the comfortability that you are getting from your husband, and you are still not happy deep inside, it can kill you faster than you ever think of. I'm just being honest with you. And Senator, Asians of days as old as you are, you still beat a woman. Asians of days as old as you are, you still beat your great grandchildren. You still beat her. Boy.
Wait. What is happening? I just came online few hours ago, and I saw the commotion online. Regina was crying, help me, oh, I'm tired, oh, I'm a queen in my own house. You can't keep abusing me, oh, I'm tired of this violence. I said, what's happening? Was it not just a few days ago? Regina turned 25. She celebrated it now. It was a big deal. People were all over the place. Women, straight. You know, she was giving out USD dollars everywhere, flying. Even some of the celebrities that went to celebrate with her, they all got souvenirs now. Dollars. She gave them dollars. She gave them dollars. And then, you remember, and then she's saying that the husband of her youth is abusing her. How is that possible? It can't be possible. Ned, Senator of the Federal, people can't tell me that. Ned will lay his fingers on that pretty little chicken. No, that's not possible. That's somebody he lays with. So there's no way you can put hands on her. Regina is a special one. You should remember now. She is the special one, the chosen one. And you guys always say Regina would only be the person to give you guys advice when it comes to marriage. That she knows how to do it. You know, that polygamy is sweet. That when you think of polygamy, you should think of Regina because she's the face of polygamy. And people say, you know, they used to abuse you. Say, you want to be Ned, but you don't have money. That before you can do polygamy, you need to have money. You need to be very wealthy. Money should be water. Money na water. Before you can marry two wives. That look at Paned. Paned has them in quantum. So people always use that as an example now. You know, that Regina is this and that. And you should remember, a few weeks ago, she gave us the video of her husband having his early morning pee. We said, Regina, that's a bit, you should cover your husband. She said, now you should leave it, that is her husband. That now that she wants to join the trend, you are abusing her, now making her husband feel some sort of way. Remember the song that was playing in that? If you kill your husband, your life go better. My husband is useless. That was her crying for help. Because she said, if you buy your husband, your life go better. Husband is useless. That's it, that was what was going on. But we didn't know. We thought it was her jumping on a trend. She was crying. And few few months ago as well, she showed us a video of her in the streets. You know, she said she was just dancing, said she's having fun, that's the kind of fun she needs to have before she gets home, that she's free and everything. And we say, before you cannot have at home, you're having it in the streets. And when I mentioned it, we say, sure, you're jealous or not. Look at me, oh. Look at me. Eating pepper fish and goat meat. Here, oh, nobody's bothering me. It's better to cry in a private jet than to cry in keke. Either way, you will still cry. Why can't you cry in a private jet? This is it, oh. They cry, didn't happen in a private jet. Streets. Street, oh. Street of Abuja. That was when she was crying. So you see, sometimes when they show you put things on social media, and some of the people that have got experience will tell you stuff, you say, shush, leave it, oh. You're just jealous. Ooh, you don't have money. Do you have bag? Do you have this? Do you have that? Ooh, look at it. That is what you get. You know, take turns and go, because they said they used to take turns to go and go to his inner chambers and lay with him. I guess it was her turn. And it was her turn that period that she made a video of the poor man doing early morning pee. And of course, I don't think that thing sat well with Ned, because even though they posted one video or one this and said, oh, wife of my youth, Kiniko, take 10,000, take $20,000, use that, take care of yourself. Ooh, Larry Rouse. That's what's happening. So you people should not see. Some of you will be putting eye. That place that you are in, you okay. I'm telling you okay. And this is that they're telling you, either way you still cry. Some people are not crying, some people are happy, they are rejoicing. So stop. If you buy your husband, your life go better. She won't buy the man come up. I can say, look at you little chat rats. Some of you girls, you think, okay, because you're fine, you got this, you can. A full-grown man that has gray hairs down there, you think you can play? You can't tell. Those people, if you want to follow people like that, just make her humble in Christ. You can't be doing all this thing that she does on social media. Sometimes she'll be drinking and smoking, and there'll be smoke everywhere. You think it's all sorrow prayers. Sorrow prayers. I'm telling you, it's like they will show you flashing this. You go home and be crying. You're busy now. Your poor church boyfriend. He can't even buy you normal this thing. You know. They say, look at Regina. She's having fun. Blood. That's why she's crying every day. You don't know. Look at it though. It has happened.
So this right here is a case of first daughter. The first daughter has first daughter aka
Ned Nwoko's house. In Ned Nwoko's house, I am nothing. But in my house, I am free.
Look at me, mom.
Baby, once again, I cannot stand the violence. It's too much.
That was built on a solid rock.
A case of through victim shaming and people pleasing. It's very sad because people are out here blaming Regina Daniels, saying, oh, because of the videos she made in the past about crying in a Lambo, in a private jet, you know, rather crying in those places than crying in the poor setting. But this girl, you first forget that this girl, she married this man very young. Like, she literally turned 18 and she was in her husband's house, in this man's house, you know, meaning that this man definitely would have been pursuing her. Before she turned 18, he had his eyes on her. If you look at the previous interview where they talked about how they met, she said she went for, she went to go and look at his house. I can't remember that term. Basically, if you go to a museum to go and look at paintings on the wall. So she went for an excursion. That's also stupid. And then with her mom, and the man saw her and took interest in her. And the rest was history. My dear, we all know that there was a lot in between those that we don't even want to even touch base on. You know, and she's a child actor who, obviously, from an early age, her acting and all of that, just like many, not all, but many child stars across the world, they have the same story. Their parents or their family saw that talent, found a way to monetize that talent, and they utilize these children, you know, to work in order to provide for the family at large. And these children, their childhoods get snatched away from them, and they become the providers of the household, you know, which is very, very sad. So this is the case for this girl, Regina Daniels. She was a child star, obviously the head of the house, making money, the breadwinner. Definitely never had a childhood. So definitely when it comes to making decisions about relationships, self-worth and all of that, it's something that she never got to process those things, because literally she came into this family with full-on responsibilities waiting for her. She never experienced that, like what it means to be free and wild. And then after taking this responsibility, it only morphed into her now sacrificing herself to be the fourth wife of this weird looking man, just so that she can further facilitate the mom's whole desires and ambitions to snatch her and her family out of poverty. And the fact that she has this beauty and the man who is quote-unquote billionaire has interest in the same daughter that she has been grooming all this while to be the breadwinner, she saw another opportunity without caring if this girl even wants to do this or not. And obviously, she has been doing this all this while. So already she has been programmed to be a people pleaser, to be a family pleaser at this point. So she'll do it for her family, because she believes her doing this is her showing love for her family, taking the family to the next step and all of that. I mean, every normal, just strip the man of the money. Strip this man of the money he has. No woman, no woman below his age range would want to have anything to do with that kind of human being. I'm telling you. So it's really, really sad. And this man is a man that holds some kind of power in Nigerian society. So he is one of the people who we can say that is responsible for the poverty, the affliction, the issues that Nigerians are going through in Nigeria. Snatching our resources, turning the economy to a sharing economy, causing people to suffer, basically, in all ramifications. And now, not only is he responsible for that same poverty that the family was going through, now he chose to still oppress them and snatch their daughter away from them, just so that he can sprinkle a little bit of those same resources that we, as a nation, owns. It's basically our birthright as Nigerians. Imagine that kind of high-level narcissism that this man definitely has. And besides even that, he is a well-known land grabber as well. Like, he has a very bad reputation. Not one good thing can be said about this man. And then on top of that, he's an abuser, beating the girl up. So imagine what she said. She said in the video that in her husband's house, she's nothing. But in her house, she's a queen. That's in her family, she's a queen. So you can imagine the kind of conversations, the verbal abuse this mom was saying to her, probably telling her that she's nothing, that he picked her from the gutters, and all that rubbish, It's really, really sad. And what even hurts me the most is the way Nigerians are responding to this issue. When it comes to Nigerians and victim shaming, they will shake their hands, as in, it's 5 and 6. When this girl was making all this, just like every young person who is influenced by social media, talk less of someone who is in that industry. You know how dirty that movie industry is, the entertainment industry is, how dirty it is, specifically that movie industry in Nigeria, how dirty it is. So she's surrounded by this kind of people who are older than her, doing all these bad things, who are mentors to her, and a young girl whose frontal lobe is not fully developed. Of course, she'll make those horrible decisions. And in as much as she's not happy or she might not be comfortable, she will definitely want to create that facade and make that videos, not just to convince us, but more importantly, to convince herself that she made the right decision. And now she's at the age 25, if I'm not mistaken, where our frontal lobes as women becomes fully developed. Now she is now realizing a lot of things that she didn't realize at that point in time. And that's where we are now with this trending video. If she had waited to this age where she is, she definitely would have approached the relationship with that man differently. She won't have married this man. I don't know why, sometimes I don't even know why young girls, not to sound like devil's advocate here, but I really don't know why young girls would rather give their youth to this kind of old men. I do not condone, I don't support selling yourself for money and all of that stuff. But if you're going to play the game, girl, there are better ways to go about playing this game. You don't need to marry this man. You don't need to have children for this man. Do use him as a means to an end without any commitment to him. Be there for the resources and scram. Don't let him have any kind of hold on you or any kind of anything to tether you to him for life. Because having those kids definitely tethers him to life. Tethers him to you for life. And also the fact that she's married, she has customary marriage to him. If he chooses not to divorce her, there's nothing she can do. He's not going to divorce her if he doesn't want to. It's not like the court where you can file in after a while, the court can then dissolve it. They have a power to dissolve it. This is customary marriage, where it's ruled by patriarchy and all these misogynistic laws, And then this man has power. There's every tendency that if she chooses not to go back to him now, he might decide to seize those children, the 2 beautiful boys that she has for him. He might decide to seize them and tell her, Well, I'm keeping my boys, I'm keeping my children, you go. Because he knows that will hurt her. That alone will hurt any woman. It takes a strong-willed woman who is willing to push through the pain, no matter, and just be like, you know what? When the kids are old enough, we'll figure it out. It takes some crazy level of mental strength to do that. But majority of women will stay back because they cannot deal with that pain of their children being far away from them. Because if they're enduring those kind of issues, those kind of violence from that man, imagine what those kids will be going through. And a man that is filled has so many strange people around, so many strange men around. You'll be careless with those children. Like the pitfalls are just enormous. So this is something that we really need to look into and realize that not everyone who comes on social media, takes a camera, shouts, talks like they have sense, doesn't mean they actually have sense, doesn't mean that they are saying anything important. A person can be so confident and say a lot of nothings, but because of the manner in which the person is speaking, you believe that the person is saying a lot of sense, not knowing that from A to Z of what that person has said is just nonsense. And with the mom, honestly, I don't want to insult my elders, but the mom is disgusting. I'm just going to say it. Her mom is so disgusting. Swear to God. I swear. The mom is so disgusting. You have a child. You carried for 9 months. Went through all that pain. Gave birth to the child. Then while the child was growing up, you know, the sleepless nights, those childhood illnesses and all of that. The fear that you endure. Then you use your child, instead of you to go and hustle on your own as an adult that you are, provide for these children. Because apparently there was some mistakes, there are some issues that happened between her and the father, which we don't know about, so that's not even my own place to talk about it. Because there's no conversation there. But you as the parents, the adults, provide for your children, give them space, give them the space to be children and provide for them. Many people have done it, many women have done it. But you chose to capitalize on the natural gifts this girl has, which is her beauty. Just because the only crime that girl committed was being beautiful. The only crime that girl committed was being talented. And then you took that from her and stole her childhood, stole her life from her, and made her your tool to make money. Took away everything from that girl. And that did not stop there. You exposed her to, knowing how dirty that industry is. You took a little child to that place. And when she was just about to just grow into adulthood, to have some time of freedom to express and get to know herself, you took advantage of the fact that this girl adores you, that this girl sees you as some amazing person that can do no harm. She listened to you and married that idol, that walking deity that they call the husband. And now see where she is. Sometimes I wonder, why didn't you yourself go and marry that man? You would have married that man so that at least you know that they will be his stepchildren. Let them enjoy it through you. But no, you did not go and look for a pursue rich man. But your innocent small daughter that you're supposed to be guarding and protecting with all your might, all your chest, with all your spirit, you carried her and gave to a pure evil man. Because you will not tell me you don't know that man is evil. You will not tell me you don't know that this man had 3 or 4 or 5 other women, God knows how many, and extra chicks over there. But your innocent small daughter, your princess, your baby, you carry and dump in the hands of one oppressor. One of the very people that is the reason why you are even in poverty. The reason why you are poor is because of that same man. When the economy makes money, they will swallow it, he and his people. They will sit down and swallow it, perpetuating corruption in that country. You carry that small girl. You hype her up. She believes everything. And then she ended up with that man. She born 2. Of course, children are blessings, so let's not even go there. They are blessings. But the children made her vulnerable to this man. That's why anytime you see all these girls that fall into the hands of all these older men that are predators, what's the first thing they do? They start impregnating them carelessly. Impregnating them, so that they will never be able to leave. That they will never ever be able to leave. I just wish Nigerians stop them blaming that girl and insulting her, laughing at her. Let them see the reality of things. Let our men, Nigerian men, the poor ones, because if you don't belong to that their cabal, that their carcass, you are poor, as far as I'm concerned. The poverty, they touch everybody for head. You realize that man is out here. He has stolen your birthright. He has stolen what you deserve in that country. He's oppressing you, and guess what now? He's coming. Him and his carcass are coming for your sisters. And soon, both your born and unborn children, they are coming for them too. So what are you going to do? Continue to sit down there and point your hands at that girl, because that girl could very well be your sister. That a lot of men, a lot of families in Nigeria have those sisters that are the breadwinners, that are the scapegoats, that are the sacrificial lamb. They've not gotten married because they are hustling to make sure everybody is fine. They are hustling to make sure everybody goes good in life they marry. Or the family knows that if she marries, that everybody's finished. Father will sit down and rest. Mother will sit down and rest. Your own daughter, your own firstborn, will carry themselves, sacrifice their life. Even men too. They deprive themselves of happiness. Take on the responsibility of being a provider of home. Do not have any childhood. Take up your responsibility and you can rest. Sometimes you know that these your children are doing very bad things, but guess what? You pretend, you close your eye. God will judge you. God will judge all of you, even the ones that are not powerful, like common man. Yes, you, the common man, common woman, that are making your children go and do bad things, depriving them of their happiness because you're lazy, to go and do anything for yourself. You born Peking to come and be your savior. God will judge you. You do all of this. After all of this, these children, they grow up and they're bitter. And the younger ones that they are sacrificing themselves for will have a very fulfilled life. Then when they relax and settle, there's always one thing that's guaranteed. They start looking. When that person that sacrificed themselves become bitter, automatically they'll be like, why is this person bitter? Why this person turn winch? That's because they ask, why this person turn winch? Not saying that you now make the person turn winch. You don't know. Know that the person have realized how angry and how much they've lost out in life. Let's be there. You, the young girls that are there waiting to go and take her position, don't worry. The same hand will touch her, will touch you one day. You think your coochie is the best. You think your own coochie is more fantastic. You think you can go in there and do better. My dear, now when you shake hand, the devil will not say, devil truth will get close. You will see. You will see. Be doing. And you other girls that don't have the opportunity, that you can be there, but don't have the opportunity to be there, you're insulting her. You're laughing at her saying, oh, when she was talking that she would rather cry in a private jet Lamborghini. Be talking. You go born now. These people will continue to perpetuate and keep on sinking the country further into further poverty. When you come born, these men will now come after your own small daughter. Now there, your head will tight. Hopefully you will not be like Regina Daniels' mother that will encourage her to keep on going. Let us be talking, no? Let us keep on laughing, kiki and kakaing. Not saying that girl is in danger. As a poor person that you want to dance with all these powerful people, you don't know you are nothing but just something they play toy. There are cases all over the world. The other day, I saw something about a girl who married another powerful person. It's not even Nigeria, another country. When she was done with the abuse, she was posting. When she was eventually done with the abuse, she told the man she wants to leave. What did the man do? He said, okay, went to go and slam her with accusation that she's mentally ill. Because he has power and influence, they locked her inside a psychiatric home. When she eventually came out, they banned her from coming close to children till the children turned 18. Imagine that kind of life. And she left with nothing because he had prenup, he had ways to protect himself. And everything she would say about him or why she's divorcing him will not stand because already she has been slammed with mental illness. They will just assume it's a mad person talking. The Lord doesn't take mad people. Mad people talk seriously as legible. Let's be laughing. Let us all be laughing. Let us be pointing fingers at her. The way the brother was going crazy, you can tell. I don't know if that was his only brother that came out to support her, but from that one, the body language, you can tell that that particular brother is going through torture, knowing that, as in just realizing the fact that the sister has to go through this for him and the family. Imagine the torture he's going through. Imagine the torture, because that movement he moved, I don't think he was thinking. I don't think that boy was thinking. Men could not even hold him down. The adrenaline rush. Imagine the conscience, the guilt he has been feeling that his sister has to do this, like she has to. My dear sisters, those of us that by the grace of God, our parents manage at least to give us an edge. At least any place where these people enter, our parents try to take us there. Even if you go to Hilton and they can stay in maximum suite, but at least you can go there and drink water. in Hilton, at least you know that you've been there, done that. That won't come out your body. You're not thirsty. Go and thank your mom. Go and thank your daddy. They try, because Nigeria is something else. Really something else. This oppression. And the crazy part is that apart from even the fact that they are now collecting the girls, they are not only coming for our sisters, the children, everybody, like females, to marry and oppress. Even now, they are beginning to bend the men too. They are bending the men. They are bending them down. These are men to stand up with their strength and power and march and do what needs to be done. And demand for their right to be heard as a human being that you are. Bending down, allowing those men with their idol-looking self to bend you down. Well done. Let us very soon, now maybe soon enough, they'll bend you, the whole nation. Everybody will bend down, both old, young, man, woman, everybody will bend down now. Then they'll be doing what they need for one after the other. Let's keep pointing their hands. Let us not speak about the real issue now and realize that Nigeria is in a crazy situation right now. It's time we rise up. And that is not me inciting any violence or anything. But let's wake up. Let's wake up. Bye. So guys, with all that mouthful and everything everyone has been reacting to, there's still a possibility that she will still reconnect with the husband. That's just the whole dynamic of husband and wife situation. She will still go back to him. Anyways, that's not our problem. Please, the only thing that concerns me now is for you all to please subscribe to my channel. Okay, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.